If you feel you do not know the difference between what is real and what is not after leaving the narcissist, if you question the validity of every thought and feeling you have, without a shadow of doubt, you have been a victim of Darvo. There is gaslighting and the damage it causes, and then there is Darvo. Darvo is the worst form of crazy-making tool a narcissist uses to inflict massive psychological and emotional injury that leaves you bamboozled and disoriented, questioning yourself and your reality. Want to learn more? Stay until the end because I'm going to use a practical example to explain this dysregulating phenomena. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. In today's episode, I will help you to make sense of all that brain fog, the feeling of having gone crazy, by explaining how a narcissist uses Darvo to drive you insane. Ready to dive in? You sure are, but before you do, please subscribe to help expand this community. Let's get started with learning what Darvo stands for. Darvo is an acronym for deny, attack, and reverse the roles of victim and offender. It is the extreme level of gaslighting a narcissist uses to uproot and destroy your conception and perception of the experience that both you and the narcissist are a part of. The goal is to implant the idea in your head that you are a crazy, horrible person, blaming the narcissist for something they never did. The goal is also for the narcissist to become the victim and turn you into the perpetrator so that they can punish you and you accept their punishment as the appropriate treatment for hurting them when you have done nothing at all. Unlike plain gaslighting where the narcissist changes the narrative, Darvo is the brainwashing process to make you accept and believe that you are the cause of the issue. You need to fix everything and the narcissist has no role to play in any of it. When using Darvo, the narcissist first denies that they have done or said something that you call them out for. They deny taking responsibility for their actions and simultaneously attack you for making them feel horrible or criticizing them. They induce a sense of guilt in you and you feel you are a terrible person for having said or done that. And this is where they reverse the roles of victim and offender. They become the victim who everyone including you has wronged. They thought you would be different, but you hurt them the same way. Eventually, you try everything to make it up to them, to prove that you didn't mean to hurt them or that you're different from others. But it never works. It's never enough. Here is an example of how Darvo works in a conversation. Hey babe, did you happen to watch the Tinder Swindler show on Netflix yet? Yes, I did. That swindler guy is brilliant. He managed everything so well. Such a great strategy. What? You don't mean that in an evil way, do you? Of course not. How could you even think that about me? You know I won't even hurt an ant. You make it seem like I'm a horrible and an evil person. It's pathetic. I didn't mean to hurt you. I was just asking, why would you say such a thing about a con man? No. The thing is that you do not trust me like you did not trust other men. Your daddy issues are destroying this relationship, I'm telling you. I am so sorry. I'm such a horrible person. I should have never said that. I'll work on myself, I promise. In the conversation, the narcissist confessed how he thinks and what he believes to be strategic and intelligent. His admiration of the Tinder swindler shows he has no conscience, but when he notices that his partner is shocked by what he has just said, he changes the script to escape accountability. He shames her for making him feel horrible and evil, and then she apologizes for nothing when he should be the one ashamed of his ideology, thinking, and belief system. The impact of being subjected to Darvo is losing touch with reality, feeling like you have lost the power of discernment. You do not know right from wrong, and you're a horrible person for torturing them. You constantly feel on edge, panicking about every word you say and every behavior you display because you're afraid that you might make a mistake and that could hurt them. You're constantly trying to make it up to them by fixing things and scrutinizing your words 1,000 times in your head before you say them out loud. You feel unsure, unhinged, indecisive, erratic, and paralyzed. On the other hand, the narcissist enjoys absolute control and dominion over you because Now they do not have to do the hard work of extracting supply. Your own guilt and shame entrap you, and you end up sacrificing everything to make things right. For these very reasons, I say and believe that surviving narcissistic abuse is surviving a living, breathing hell. Your self-agency is taken away and the narcissist controls your functioning like a puppeteer. You're left with a moral wound that makes you question and wonder, how could I let that happen to me? Why didn't I see that coming? How could you have seen it coming when you were drowning? When you had no clarity of what was happening to you? When they had convinced you that you were the bad one? The blame does not lie with you. Let it go and release it. In a nutshell, and to sum it up, Darvo is a sneaky, dark manipulation technique that makes right look wrong and wrong look right. You are guilt-tripped into believing that you're causing harm when you are being harmed in reality. I hope you found this episode helpful, and if you did, let me know in the comments, drop a like, subscribe to this channel and share this video. I'll talk with you in the next one. Until then, let the healing begin.